Okay. Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Going to be jumping into more New World gameplay today. We hit level 55. I don't think we'll be diving into a dungeon today. We did cover this morning the devs' response to some of the criticisms about the game, and the wealth transfer is still disabled. Now, thankfully, that's not what we're really working on. We're working on questing and leveling, but the wealth transfer is still disabled, and we appreciate your support of the channel. If you like my gameplay videos, remember to hit subscribe and the bell button. If you came over from the live redirect, we thank you very much for coming over. We appreciate it so much. We had a great conversation this morning about New World. We met a lot of new people and breaking down all of the various ways that they've addressed issues and covered issues. We even read through a guy's commentary on the way the server architecture has been built. There's somebody who worked at the company who did like a little tweet thread. So we've continued to cover the game as well. The next dungeon's one of my favorites. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do the dungeon today. I like to kind of plan and have a team together and a thumbnail. Plus I can get a little bit geared up. I'm not quite geared for a dungeon right now. There probably won't be a queue. Player counts are a little bit low right now because with wealth, with the wealth transfer disabled, are we not getting gameplay? Oh, there might not be gameplay sound in the loading screens. I'll wait until we're in game. Turn off the music. With the wealth transfer disabled, it's likely to be making a lot of people just not play, take a break, and what have you. Thank you, Mama. Bringing down lunch. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, they made me stop and wait. They made me watch their little presentation, their little dance routine.
Well, their music's funny, so naturally you would dance to it when you have to protect it.
Oh, I understand. He said he replaced one of the words with toot, and I laughed. I said, "Don't do that, buddy."
He was laughing and
10 orders, babe. Sorry, no more coffee has been sold. What's next? Dynasty Dungeon? Why am I not hearing the gameplay? Advanced properties. Monitor only, mute output. And then I think I have to do this.
radio stations
I can't hear it. I can't hear the gameplay for some reason. It's probably because of the thing I did this morning. I was recording and I had to set it. Yeah, this is set as the default. There's a way to jar it, and I can't remember how to do it. Oh, I remember how to do it. You go to default, and then you tell it you want to monitor, and then you switch it back. I think that's how you do it. Gaming rig. Monitor and output. And then monitor only. Why am I coming through? Hello? What's happening? Hello? Okay. Okay. No more? No more. I'm sorry about the echo, guys. I don't know why I can't hear the game. I cannot hear the game. I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to reset OBS. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and game sound is working. So, I'll tell you what it was. Let me turn off the music. I'll tell you what it was. So, what happens is your default audio playback device, if you switch that while you're using OBS, it trips it out. It trips it out. So, I was doing that this morning for some other project. So, I need to remember anytime I'm doing that project, I'm going to need to reset OBS before I start up and stream with you guys. It's an easy fix. I just ended the stream, shut OBS, and reopened it. And OBS, thankfully, YouTube doesn't end the stream when I do that. So, easy fix. We're going to take our well-rested and grab these 3 here. Anybody that's on and wants to play and help out, feel free. Anybody in the group, we have 7 members online right now. Our company has 50 members, so that's awesome. YouTube's acting up. You're probably gonna have to refresh to get rid of the blips. Because whenever you start and stop a stream like that, it causes some issues. Yeah, F5 refresh should fix it. Even chat is having issues though. Well, that has nothing to do with my mistake. My mistake was I had audio set wrong. If anything else is happening, then YouTube might be having an issue. I don't know. Viewership seems to be going up, and normally that's because everybody's refreshing and getting counted twice, so chat's normal here. Hopefully the blips stop. We had a smooth redirect and a really strong day, so hopefully we can, iron it out. Nice shirt and Evan scale. I think this is one of my favorite issues. One of my favorite areas. We'll keep our eyes open for Turkey. Acquire and deliver 15 star metal ingots. Emit Evan scale, your second home. I think it's one of the best looking areas in the game. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much fighting here. I was going to try and beef up my guy with some purchases, but unfortunately, when I was roaming around yesterday, it was really tough. Because the area is 51 to 60, and I'm 55. I feel like most of the areas were 56 and 58 enemies. There goes Sinit. So Sinit's over here. I'm just going to send out invites because this is going to be pretty rough if I'm by myself. I'm going to invite some of you guys. 48, you'll be a little too weak. Manny's on. And Vinny's on. So if you guys want to come help, that'd be great. If not, I totally understand. If you got stuff you're trying to work on, I'm thinking we could do a big giant circle. We could start like right here. We can pin that one and start there. We got a lot of stuff we could do in this area. Yo, what's good, MP Elite? So it's, how far is that? Oh no, mine's teal, orange. It's this way. Let's wait and see who else might join us. Vinny's really far away. He might have to fast travel. Dynasty time. I'm not quite beefed up for a dungeon. I mean, I just hit 55, but my gear is not I got a 54 and a 54 here. My main concern is my armor. It's all 50s and 40s except for my helmet. I don't know. I'm probably fine. There aren't enough people online that are strong enough yet, though. There's only 2 people that were probably strong enough to do it. $55 with a group of 60s? Well, there's not that many 60s online, though. Oh, Ashea's on. Yeah, so we might be able to do it. I'm not going to get carried in these later dungeons. I'm going to have to carry my own weight. Like, even a 60 is probably going to need a decent healer. Okay, Vinny's close. Well, relatively close. You would jump on, but you have a meeting in 40 minutes? Your healing's wicked awesome? Wicked smart. Browse skins. Yeah, see? Here's all these armor skins that I have refused to buy that look cool. No, yeah, we can try and plan to do the run tomorrow. I wouldn't mind trying to get some gems for these. Beef up on my my heals. Since it's almost here. Probably try and get a better pair of boots, too. We also liked getting all the gems for generating less threat so that I could just heal in peace, you know? Yeah, I would hope. I don't know if I want to be showcasing exploits, Harry. I would not want to be showcasing exploits. Like, if people are going to play with me, I'm not going to sit here and shake my finger in your face. But at the same time, I don't know. It's touchy. It's touchy. Oh, we could be hunting peacocks while we wait. The peacocks seem... Oh, we need feathers, too. The peacocks seem to have a high drop rate of eggs. At least yesterday they did. They seemed to. I might have just gotten lucky. No, yeah, there's an egg. It was like yesterday, it was like every other. Every other peacock was dropping an egg. Trying to get a little bit closer, get my sweet spot. Yeah, there's another egg. Eggs are Manny's group invite timed out. No worries. There's a gator over there. There's a gator over there. I'm hunting peacocks, boys. All right, Vinny's here. Vinny's here. Let's just keep our eyes and ears open for peacocks. Ah, it's good to see you, Vinny. Let's go. Mother. how quickly the chaos begins. All right, how do we get up in this place? Oh, we got to go around. Apparently the dupe fix is being validated currently. That'd be great if they could turn purchasing back on. Yep. It's best just to take the road here. We don't really need to fight anybody, though. It tends to be a lot of waste. Non-engagement in this game is so funny. It's like the enemies just get so annoyed. Playing Vanguard on Friday? Oh, is that when it drops? I mean, we could easily showcase the campaign for a little bit. I love the look of these tigers. Just keep calm and leaf blow, guys. That right there, the Ebon Scale Tigers, I think look super dope. They're like tigers with white manes. They look friggin' awesome. Beat Sekiro last night. What a joke of an easy game. He's come on, he's kidding. He's trigger hunting. He's got to be trigger hunting. There's no way. He's just trying to trigger chat. If I needed skinning and tracking, search chests. He just wanted to see who would bite. Bought the game yesterday. He's void resistant. Is there another chest out here? Thunder King Grotto sounds so ominous. There's a whole bunch of them out there. Wait, he dropped something. Oh, no, he didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just the generic glow. Zubair, you can't make a joke sounding like a condescending... Eugene says Abe fell for it. My favorite thing is that he didn't even try and defend himself against what Zubair said. He was like, Abe fell for it. That's my favorite part about what just transpired, is that he made no effort to defend himself. Okay. Rudy Toots. That's what my kids would call him. Rudy Toots. My wife made really good cornbread. I don't have any idea how I'm supposed to eat this while streaming. Yeah, trading market's still down. Somebody said according to the forums, they're validating the fix right now. So it could be, we could have a fix within, you know, a couple of hours, hopefully. Highly recommend doing one of the side quests on Ebon Scale. Mudcat, do I know you? Your name is familiar to me. Do you have a flavor? Do you have an energy drink flavor? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Go see how strong Hatchet is. Just pay attention to the damage Sin it's doing. With his abilities, and look how Vinny is two-shotting with light attacks. Officer's hat of the bullfighter. They're dying so fast that the game doesn't even know they're dead yet. Search chests up here. Okay. I'm gonna try and use a fork. Was a regular lurker on purple slowly been coming back around? You had a flavor with somebody, didn't you? Did you have a coffee flavor with somebody or an energy drink flavor? I know you. Like I don't think we ever interacted like much, but I feel like I know your username. Maybe from you lurking and hanging around on purple. Just a regular guy. Okay, okay. It's not the Hatchet user's fault. It literally requires no effort to happen. Well, there you have it, right from J-Stubs. I wouldn't come back to Lono. Abe, not everybody knows you're joking. Like, you guys are getting too loose with the insulting rapport. No, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go this way. Who said I was joking? Whatever. Ow! Oh, he dodged. Oh! That was rude. J-Stubs, you gotta tell somebody these chest quests are obscene. 8 chests? Come on, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. how infrequent they are. Lono is your sunk cost fallacy, Abe. We're stuck? Whatever. I think you got it backwards. You're not stuck with me. I'm stuck with you. Dadgummit. You get annoyed with it myself? I don't mind if it's like 2 or 3, but 8? That guy's a great shot while he's getting the crap beat out of him. Kevin, he hit me twice! Like, he shot me twice in the midst of that foray. I can't see! I love all of our footsteps too. Like, we're just frantically looking for chests. Okay, here we go. Another building. You see what I'm saying? It's New World problems, baby. There's some at the bottom of those steps. I thought we got them. No, I think we got them. Like, coming up? What do you think, we walked past them? Get the frick out of here. Dude out here. Sending me on a goose chase. I wonder what that originated from. Like, wild goose chase. Were wild gooses like a real problem at a certain time, you know? Like, were they really hard to catch? Were they the original snipe hunt? Gonna turn the game down just a hair. Excuse me. Wild goose chase, you found it, Abe? That is literally a paragraph of teeny tiny text. Can't you just give me a TLDR? Like, what the frick is this? Homework time with Abe? The origin is William Shakespeare, no connection to anything. It's way less interesting. You were homie's 15-page essay earlier? Yeah, it was relevant to the game. You know, I liked watching this guy play New World, but he started reading entire wiki pages about phrases like wild goose chase. It just really killed the vibe. What if it is Manga S? Oh my. Okay, we can crawl. Hang on, I got an email. It might be a coffee order. No. It's not. Bruh. These buildings, they're so cool looking, but what a bust this has been. need 4 more. Are there some underneath? Oh, you're just fighting that guy. Okay. You guys got it under control. I gotta find 3 more chests. The phrase was first used in Romeo and Juliet. Funny enough, I just learned from a friend, but a lot of words and phrases were used originated in William Shakespeare's plays. Looks like it was related to 16th century horse races. A wild goose was a lead rider who was chased by competing racers. The formation resembled geese in flight. Lono being a loot gremlin. It literally sent me here to be a loot gremlin. We're gonna have to go down that hallway that we found. %90 of the quests are search for chests. Side quests are no, not main quests. Side. Oh, this isn't the way to the hallway. No, boys. The stairs. Yeah, they need to do something about animation on stairs. You basically go down and fall as you're going down, like. It's like whatever world we came from apparently didn't have stairs. You're like, surely this is the right way to go down the stairs, right? Leaping and taking fall damage. Like, I go down the stairs like a 10-year-old boy. Uh-huh. Aha. What level is your life staff? 54. Both my weapons are 54. It probably needs a gem. Round it out. We need 2 more chests. Ah, yes, the mountain temple. Oh, here we go. Oh, you meant mastery. Oh, sorry. Weapon mastery. 15. My spear is at an 18. I just got some pants. No. No. Oh, it's heavy. Yours fully mastered. Fully mastered, baby. Don't call me baby. I'm a grown man. Now we're going down the stairs properly. You look great, bud, but you can't be in here right now, okay? Wait, we're leaving. Oh! Dang it. 7 out of 8. You got to be kidding me, bro. Surprised you haven't leveled it yet. Yeah, I think I gravitate towards the spear on like open world, you know, traversal. So it's gotten bypassed maybe sometimes. Man, maybe there's one in here. No. Story of my dadgum life. 7 out of 8, bro. We need 10 more likes for the first 100 likes, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We got that one. Where could we have missed it? Gotta go up? We went all the way up. We went all the way up and fought. It was like there was like a mini boss. We had, it's gotta be like tucked away in a corner or something that we missed. Like in one of the houses or something. Like it's gonna be tucked in one of those corners behind the stairs, and we just missed it, or like an outer ledge, you know. There's a more up, like a full-blown boss. This coming from the guy that says there was chests at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, old soul, I'm going. I'll go see what I didn't see a way to go up any higher than we were. This guy here. You talking about this guy? Where else are we supposed to go? Oh, there's stairs right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, Old Soul was right. I take it all back. I mean, I know Zubair and everybody else were whispering me and saying like not to listen to you because you were stupid, but clearly they were wrong. That dude is straight running. Hey, right here. These environments are so frickin' dope. Look at this place. Look how awesome this place is. Okay. Alright, we'll go there. What's the fastest way there? Probably to go jump. It's like that moment in The Princess Bride where Fezzik finally did something right. You know, Old Soul was right. You know? I see these four horses. Hey, you got the lady. Hello, lady. All right, here we go. Wait, is that water? All right, boys. Hi-ya-ya! We'll be fine. We will be totally fine. Oh! Oh! Just aim for the bushes. Oh, my man. He says, wow, LOL. That was awesome. It's a good jumping with you, Apex Olm. Are we cutting through the town right now? We are. Okay. In the world in which I call Eugene to his face, I don't think we have to worry about me whispering things. Yeah. Can't believe you said that about me. If you guys are new and enjoying the vibe and the stream and the community here, be sure to hit subscribe and the bell button. We did a talk show this morning outlining the ways in which the New World devs have responded to some of the criticism about the game. Wealth has still been disabled if you want to try to do the trade house. Apparently they're verifying a fix right now, so we may have it pushed out soon, hopefully. What's good, George? How are you? If you want to talk in the chat, you got to subscribe. We appreciate new subscribers and returning subscribers. You can support the channel directly with a variety of ways. Paid memberships, use my Amazon affiliate link, order coffee, all those things. Maybe click that join button. Subscribing is totally free, though, and we appreciate everybody that does it. Got a sub to talk in chat. This is nuts. I'm unsubbing now. That's right. Enjoyed the morning show and enjoying the personal series. I appreciate it. Shirts, chests. Oh, I wonder if we can get this one to count. No, you literally leave the Earth Shrine to grab that one. Stupid. I think we had this one yesterday and that happened. Like, you actually leave the Earth Shrine to grab it, and so it doesn't count. Thankfully, it's not a big deal. We only need 3. And there's number 2. You guys keep generating all that threat. All right. And let's head there. That guy's name is Give Me Cheese. Zubair, I didn't know you played this game. No wonder Lono has no maxed out weapons yet. He goes right for the chest and ignore the enemies. It's a problem. It's a problem. It is. It's a problem. Hi, everybody. My name's Lono, and I'm a New World loot goblin. Wait, what are these drips? Seeping stone? Is this just going to be straight oil? Oil? Oil. Who's talking about oil? You cooking, bit? Is this good for mining? How much did I get? 237. Not bad. What the what? I appreciate how this Apex guy is following us. He's just along for the ride. He's like, you guys seem like cool bros. We have to go around. New World could not hold me for more than a few hours. The lack of enemy variety really kills it for me. I hope they add more fun fights. Graphics are nice, though. At least invite him to the group. Oh, yeah. Here. There you go. Hey, we can parlay with yellow. I don't care. We can consort with the enemy. You guys seem like cool bros, except for the one that doesn't fight anything and just goes for the chest. That guy's a douche. I actually think the enemy variety is fabulous in this game. I don't get where people come off on the enemy variety. I truly don't get it. How many more peacocks do we need? So it says turkey. I am definitely a birdist. All birds look the same to me. I didn't realize. I'm sorry to all of the turkeys that are offended by my insensitivity. Turkeys are definitely not peacocks. I don't know why they're marked. Are they marked because of the feathers? Hunt silver pelt and pale wind terrace. Get impressive cat paw. Oh boy. No, silver pelt. Not that, whatever this is. Oh, there it is. Where did he go? Got it. Okay, so now this guy's probably hoping we do some of the crazy stuff. That's probably why he's with us. But these are too strong. We're gonna get our freaking clock cleaned. I'm 10 levels under these corrupted areas. We shall double our efforts. Oh, I can't get out of it. Corruption is everywhere in this area. This is super unfortunate. There's a fast travel place up ahead. Our clock cleaned. Not that. You clean that on your own time. Returnal suspend feature can be turned into a full save. Oh, man. It can be exploited. I knew it. I knew it was dangerous. I totally understand why they needed to add it, though. I do. I was like... I experienced it myself. Ah, yes. Fast travel. Wunderbar. We might have to do something up here. Hang on. Let me zoom in. Defeat the Shrine Master at the Air Shrine. Where do you think he is? We might be able to just drop in on him. Hello there, General Kenobi. I bet she's in that center one. I bet she's in that one. These guys are 56. We should be okay. So hang on. Oh. Why are you not unpinning stuff? Stay up! Oh, frick. Get out of my way. Did you guys already kill him? Oh, yes. Beep-ba-da! Hey, hey, hey! That was all me. Let's get the frick out of here. I wonder if we can get to that fast travel spot conveniently. Don't even touch the guy? What are you talking about? I showed up and landed the kill shot. What are you talking about? I did so much. I clearly was the MVP of that fight. Man, at this point, it's probably worth it to just hoof it back. Right? No, let's go. Dadgummit. If we go up, we can fast travel. I don't want to walk through all this crap. Hey, another coffee order for the day, taking us to 11. The Madam Challenge, dark roast and a Frickmas blend from Experiment. Thank you very much. Oh. Peacock. Ouch! Oh no! Sweet fancy Moses on a Friday. That hurt. I would never play with you. You would make me rage. These guys understand. They understand the method. There's a method to my madness, and the method is Lono just goes places. That pretty much sums up my playstyle. They get it. They get it. You know, they're adults. You were a minimum viable product for that fight. That's right. That's right. I did the minimum amount. That's right. Luckily, it's kind of tedious. I hope they find a way to disable uploading the save. Yeah, you start people have like uploading really good save files, like really good runs. Lono goes where Lono wants. That's right, baby. Get scared. Boo. Is there anything up here with me? Of course not. That would be too convenient. I love that this guy was just rolling with us. That was awesome. He's a good guy. Or gal, I suppose. Trade house. He's disabled. There's give me cheese again.
Seek forever, Father Mascola. What manner may I oblige you?
Big XP, dog. How do you get to that person? They're like down low, aren't they? Fight before loot. Lono's the complete opposite. I know where I stand. Oh, I should have come out here first. I would have gotten more XP. And more standing. And more XP. I'm dumb. Turning stuff in. Cold turkey. Well... Oh no, we're not gonna be able to do that. We usually end up buying all this stuff. You know? Is the next exploit of gold dupes from upgrading towns are fixed? I don't know. Wealth transfer is still disabled. Oops. Ah.
Seek forever, Father Mascola. In what manner may I oblige you?
Okay. Beha! Oh wow, there's some all the way out there. That is unfortunate. What's Lono gonna do now that he just can't buy all this stuff? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. It's pretty elaborate, and it takes a lot of thought, a lot of planning, a lot of good strategy. I'm not gonna do it. That's it. That's it. Alright guys, what's up? Got a quick guide for you on how to do the town board during this temporary respite of being able to transfer wealth. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the town board, and anything that you would typically grab and then just buy the resources for, you're not going to grab them, okay? You're just going to leave them there. That's pretty much the best strategy right now. So I hope you like these New World Guide videos and that they help you throughout the day and your experience. Please click like, share, and subscribe. Not much of an ambusher. Ow! I swear, the frickin' boar are more aggressive than the enemies. Daddy, chill. I'm getting some rubber banding. They might be doing update service that I don't know. Yo, I just matrixed Agent Smith the frick out of that boar and that guy's gun. Search for chests. Again? You say so. Heretic puzzle box. Makes me think of my friend. His username in high school was Puzzle Ball. Because he liked those like weird, they were like balls, but they were puzzles. Yeah, he took them apart. You mind drawing aggro? Thank you. Thank you. Come on. No. You gotta run around. You gotta run around. You gotta run around. Cavalry has arrived. I really enjoy Lono Guide's new channel. Was that? Are you allowed to say that? What does that mean? Is that? It feels like that's not nice. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Bad Lono Guides, yeah. I did a guide for Destiny once. It was like the best way to matchmake in Gambit, and it was me saying, basically don't do it. What's up, guys? It's your boy. Oh, golly. Yeah. We are going to fall. Is that offensive? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the term. I feel like it might be. Like, that's society these days, though, right? Like, you put a word like that in my chat, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Evergreen content all the way. Search chests. You bully. You bullies! My big brother's showing up. Hope y'all are ready. First I took my legs out and they threw them over there. Those guys were mean. Yo, JW with 9 months. Been a great mind. Keep up the great work, Lono. Thank you, dude. Thank you for 9. That is very kind. Let's see. Frick. Surely I thought there'd be a chest in there. Ah, there's one up here. Anyone else have YouTube just murder quality of live streams even though you're manually set to 1080? Yeah, I'm not really sure why they do that. YouTube's definitely acting up though. This stream has been struggling. That poor rabbit. We had great momentum coming from the morning, and then my audio issue didn't help, but then YouTube was definitely having a problem. Quick Google search suggests that that word is exactly how you reacted to say, I think that might be offensive, and I'm not sure somebody is offended, but I'm not afraid to say it out loud. Sounds about right. I'm offended by the word offended, so figure that one out. Collect ebony scale from ebony. Oh, we gotta kill alligators. Ow, that tail smack is so disrespectful. I like when they don't make you skin them. Oh, this is interesting. It's a freaking alligator sandwich, chat. Oh my. Oh my. Peter, James, and John are not happy about me being here. Yeah, you ain't so bad. Ain't so bad now. You frickin'. Give me the thing off the ground! Well, boys, I hate to say it, but we gotta do that 3 more times. Peter, James, and John are those alligators? Yeah, dude. You know, the apostles, the alapostles. I am genuinely sorry for that joke. I really am. I really am. It wasn't planned. I didn't plan to make. I didn't plan to make. I did not plan to make it. I didn't. It was an accident. It was a total accident. You know, really, when you think about it, it's your fault. You know. Abe's like, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here. Okay. One more. Oh, you hit him with the tree. What a strategy. Oh, the tail whip. No, maybe the apostigators is better. Alapostles, the apostigators. I don't know. All right, we got it. We might as well go back to town. Golly. I was just randomly saying stuff. Like, there was just 3 alligators beating the snot out of me, and those are the quickest names I can think of. It's Peter, James, and John. Oh, man. This boar, dude. Look at this tryhard. Boar. That boar is committed. The Apostles. We'll have the boys in marketing workshop and see what happens. I ran into that boar. He has every right to chase me. I ran right into him. If there's one thing this game teaches you, is how to serpentine. Oh, ouch. Oh, golly.
It was the craziest thing, right? We were just sitting there, on guard, got the treasure, you know, balls all around. This guy just runs through our camp. He's just zigging and zagging. Didn't fight. He didn't take nothing with him. All he did was run and zag back and forth. He shouted something like serpentine, and then he died right here. Tripped on a log.
Like, the behavior of the New World characters, the way that you play, you just like run. Look at what I'm doing. I don't feel like fighting this boar. Netflix games is to launch tomorrow with Stranger Things, Shooting Hoops, Card Blast, and Teeter Up. Teeter Up? What? I don't know about that one. That sounds safe for work to me. A righteous infliction of a retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified in this case by an horrible me. Oh, I know that line. Snatch or
Seek forever, Father
a
Mascot.
Quentin Tarantino
In what
movie?
manner may I oblige you?
Teeter? I hardly know her. I was going to say that and I decided not to. Kind of a tired joke, you know. Snatch Bricktop? Oh yeah. You take sugar?
No thanks, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
He doesn't sound quite like what I did. He's,
No thanks. No thanks, Turkish. I'm sweet enough. They go through bone like butter. Hence the saying, as greedy as a pig.
Yeah. Don't underestimate Raja and his ambush of tigers.
Don't underestimate the Raja and his produce of tigers.
it's Mickey Mouse, mate. It's worth all. It's Mickey Mouse, mate. It's Mickey Mouse. It's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, there is somebody I haven't turned a quest into over here. Where are they? Are they down low? What's it for, Tommy? The Germans.
Heavy is good. Heavy is reliable. If it doesn't work, you can always hit him with it.
Where is this total... The movies haven't held up for me? Snatch and Lockstock? Really? Oh, it's the town board. We made it to level 60? No. I swear it was a person. Oh, it's not a person. It's just that stupid symbol. Alright, we got one close by. We got a... What the frick? It's probably worth doing. Yeah, this is an expedition. That's why it's worth 8,000 XP. Number 1. Hunt at Thunder King Grotto. Alright, boys. Loved him in high school and college. I mean, there was certainly an element of like Lock, Stock, and Snatch. Like they felt like, I don't know, they were almost like more intelligent or they felt more intelligent or intellectual, like Quentin Tarantino movies, but more thoughtful. Like I love Quentin Tarantino's movies. I do. I love all of his movies. But the Guy Ritchie films felt similar, but they just felt smarter, like almost more hip or cool. I don't know how to describe it. Like, oh yeah. It felt more cult following, like you were cool just for watching them and liking them. I genuinely think Snatch is absolutely hysterical, because I just love Brad Pitt. Like, I think he's amazing in that. So my bias and love for Pitt makes Snatch like always a fun watch. Tarantino has held up. I can't commentate. I'd have to watch them all and say whether or not I felt like they've held up, like, or which have held up better. I have a feeling I would think the same thing. I would think that Tarantino is holding up, you know, a little bit more. Why are those guys blue? Perica blue. What do I want to caravan for any wheels? You don't bring a boy your size without trying to say something when I say something, do you? Straight to the job, son. I said we've lost Gorgeous George. Gotta run. Got a tiger on my heels. And he would be an amazing pet. Or mount. You like dogs? Oh, dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. I like caravans more. How about them sausages, Charlie? 6 minutes, Turkish. It was 3 minutes, 5 minutes ago. Collect trophy teeth from targets. Defeat Raja. Oh, they don't always drop the bag. Well, isn't that annoying? Aha. Did they announce that the trading post will be back online? No variety of animals in this game. Seen like 19 on the walk. That's what I mean. I don't think people played long enough. I think they stayed in the beginning areas and didn't go to the other areas. Like, anytime somebody says they didn't feel there was enough enemy variety in the game, I'm like, yeah, you probably only played for 20 hours. Like, it's an MMO. You got to go to the other regions. The architecture changed. The plant life changes. The weather changes. The animals change. Oh, it looks like he dropped a bag. I didn't pick it up. I didn't feel like they're... I don't feel like they're dropping it every time. Oh, here we go. Apparently I don't even have to get hits on them as long as the group gets them. It was good. I've successfully ate the cornbread, not got it all over me, so I'm very proud of myself. I know. New world. We're killing tigers. No, they're what are they called? Thunder King tigers. Yeah, they're totally good. Okay. I'm good. Thanks, Mama. They put the loot like inside their body, so I can't get to the bag. Okay, defeat Raja. Who's Raja? Oh, in Aladdin. Oh, yeah, Raja. Haha. We're going to be killing Jasmine's tiger. Raja's right here.
Suck it, Raja.
I like it. It's warmer than the rest of the room. Look how you're dressed. I don't have. I know it feels good in here. If I go upstairs to use the restroom, I come back down. It feels great in here. Yes, please. The tiger from Aladdin. Yeah, Christina knew. All right. All right. I did it. I killed Mufasa. Murderer! All right. Ah, that was perfect landing. Yeah, that's why I healed. Like, I knew that was going to happen. Like, we're going to strut out here low health and get our freaking head swiped off. The enemy's attacks are the same as the lower level enemies you've been fighting for 150 hours. Yeah, but does it really warrant different, you know, animation cycles and fight cycles for most of what you're doing in the game? Like, isn't that like... I don't know. Yeah, Kingdom of Random was so good. Or not Kingdom of Random, but Lost in Random was such a good game, but they fell in love with their own... They fell in love with their own dialogue, and it ruined the game for me. It was just too much. Even the most basic side quest was just like a miniature TV show. It was too halting. They messed up the pacing in that game big time. It was so hard to enjoy it. It's pseudo enemy variety. What was that even mean? Yeah, I genuinely think the game is confused and it thinks the peacocks are turkeys. Like, they have a blue thing above them. Do I have something for feathers? That's got to be some kind of a classification error. Like, it thinks it's a turkey. You know what I mean? Because the feathers don't have the blue symbol on them anymore. They're just reskinned turkeys. I think turkey is a class, but it's not counting. 15, all right? Why did he meow? Oh, 16. No, they are counting. I swear I was killing them earlier and the count wasn't going up. I had it pinned and everything. I promise you. It got stalled out at like 5 or something. I'm not saying that other games do enemy variety better. I was just saying that I think some people's enemy variety complaints are valid. Are they valid if they make them as thoughtfully as you have, or are they valid if they've played for 20 hours and they're like, I just kept seeing the same animals? If reading goes and counting goes too. I had it pinned. I had it pinned and it was on screen. I don't think enemy variety necessitates movesets dramatically changing. I'm gonna have so many eggs. I kind of think it's dope how the peacocks blend into the foliage with their feathers. It's actually kind of dope. You like eggs? I make good eggs. Okay. Defeat lost pirates. Beautiful. This Apex guy's still with us. He must be grabbing the same stuff I am. And he just put 2 and 2 together that I was grabbing town boards and side quests. I mean, we must have linked up somehow. Unless he just wants company, which I'm cool with that. That doesn't matter to me. All right. I need one more. Okay. Total variety can be really high, but if you go really long periods, experience just a handful, it will feel samey, and that's a valid complaint. Is it a valid complaint in a game like New World, though, where you're going to spend a huge portion of your time in one area? You know what I'm saying? Is it reasonable to expect a ton of enemy variety? As an example, you start in First Light, and then you go up to Windsward, and then you go up to Everfall. That's kind of the trajectory that a lot of people take, maybe Monarch's Bluffs. These areas all have, I think, pretty significant plant life and animal variety, as well as enemy. Like, it actually varies area to area. Like, there are entire areas that have different regions of growth with respect to the plants that are there. It affects the local economy because, like, right now I have 8 eggs. Those 8 eggs are worth a ton of money if you go back to places where it's more difficult to get them. Like, I don't know. Avengers basically put out like a PR statement about rebuilding trust. Why? Because the micros or whatever that they said they wouldn't put in and they did anyway. Isn't that what happened? I've not been following that game very closely because, you know, it's Avengers. It's a progression complaint, not a variety complaint. Yeah, but it's an MMO. You're meant to spend easily 20 hours in some of those beginning areas. Like, so of course you're going to see a lot of the same stuff. Like, I don't know. I think it's a misunderstanding of the genre. Like, when I played EverQuest, one of the things they told me I was going to do is, like, I was going to spend a huge amount of time farming spiders and some other enemy in some area. Like, it was just, it was silly. And I didn't like it. But again, I was butting up against the genre. It's like, that's what's going to happen. The game should be rotating you through the areas more frequently, but the areas have level and settlements and quests that are set in accordance to the pacing of the XP and the level of the enemies. Like, a level 45 tiger is a lot different than a level 25 lynx. Like, I don't know. I think it's a misunderstanding of the way the game is built. It's not a problem. It's not something that's bad. It's I don't know. It's like when you read a letter or you read a book, authorial intent has to be considered, right? If you're trying to establish, like, let's say you're interpreting a letter written in German in, you know, the 1960s. The authorial intent has to be considered when trying to convey or interpret the meaning of the letter. Like, authorial intent, developer intent, has to be considered when weighing if something is good or bad. Is it at odds with the design fundamentals or philosophy of the game? And I don't think that is true. I don't think you should be rotating through the other areas or going into areas where it's really high level or whatever. Like, no, it makes sense to slowly progress through the world. It gets more treacherous and more challenging the more you venture out. You know, akin to climbing a mountain. It's very different when you're in the valley approaching the mountain compared to when, you know, you're on the cliffside or the summit itself. I like the idea that you can't go to certain areas until you're strong enough. It helps with a sense of progression. Right, it gives you a sense of power fantasy. Like, the fact that I'm in these areas now, it feels cool. Like, it took me a long time to get here. Like, and it's lush and it's beautiful and the architecture's different and there's tigers the size of a school bus. I don't know. And in the beginning, I didn't see any of that. I was seeing wolves and turkeys and squirrel. I don't know. My man sneaking in the fundamentals of hermeneutics. Yeah, authorial intent is, like, super important. And that's not, it's not, I mean, I guess it is a hermeneutical principle, but it's also just an interpretive principle. If you were to interpret, you know, the Latin works of somebody, those are the fundamentals of understanding what was said. And I think it applies to game development. It applies to movies. The director's intention, the writer's intention has to be considered. This is the fundamentals of what is so wrong with cancel culture and comedians right now. I read an article where the guy was like, intention doesn't matter. I'm like, what the frick does that even mean? What, because you say so? You say so? Who gave you the authority to eradicate intention from mattering? Like, who? You're the arbiter of intentions? You can critique that intent as a failing of the genre. Or you could... Oh, no, I don't think so. That would be like critiquing the intent of a rogue to reset you at death and be like, oh, I'm critiquing the genre. Are you? Or are you just establishing a disdain, dislike, or preference with respect to the genre? Like, somebody not liking dying and resetting in Returnal. Is it a critique of rogues? Is it a critique of the genre? Or is it a misunderstanding of the fundamentals of that genre and what it offers? I think maybe there's expectation management here, too. This is not a high fantasy game with dragons and elves. There's fantasy elements, but I think that's part of the dissonance people feel. I also think they very smartly set this game up so that they could evolve it into a more fantasy game long term. Like what the corruption is like a source of magic in the world. And so it's going to slowly turn a lot of this stuff into those things. Like you're going to see the enemies slowly evolve into more fantasy-like enemies. This is a level 62 area. I don't know if we can come do these missions. Golly, I'm getting shot. It's my least favorite thing about Ebon Scale. So many ranged enemies with, like, perfect aim. They never miss. It can be a fundamental. It doesn't mean it's above criticism. I'm not saying it's above criticism because it's a fundamental. I'm saying you're criticizing something that is symptomatic of the fundamental, like a game where you're going to spend a ton of time in an early area. It's symptomatic then that you will sense some level of an overexposure to the elements of that area. You're like, I'm sick of seeing these turkeys. I'm sick of seeing these wolves, right? It's a symptom of the fundamental. Now you could say, oh, they shouldn't do that. They should let you go to the other areas, like you said. I think that's a disagreement with the fundamental. It's not a criticism of it. Like, a criticism of it would be, it wasn't executed well. I actually think you can criticize that element a little bit in this game. You could say that the execution of pacing from area to area it's not executed in an excellent way. The later areas take too long. They don't offer enough. There's not enough questing, side questing, and XP resources. You end up feeling sort of stretched in the endgame. I think that is a criticism of the execution of the fundamental. But to say, oh, I don't think you should spend a ton of time in the beginning areas, that is, I think, a disagreement of the fundamentals of an MMO. Like, that's just what an MMO is going to do. You're going to spend a ton of time in the beginning areas. You're not strong. You don't have any resources. You don't have any weapons. You need XP. You have no power. Like, I see it as I'm slicing it differently. I think one is you could say you don't like the execution, and you might push back and say, I think that's an execution problem. You should be able to traverse more of the world early on, and you might claim that's an execution issue. I would say that's a very common execution practice in MMOs. That doesn't make it right, but it certainly should set expectations. And when your expectations are so disaligned with what MMOs do, you're going to butt up against the way the game is built and think that it's bad. You're actually on the way to the Dynasty Shipyard. I know, but I've got quests to do down here that... Oh gosh. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the expedition. Mother. Let me unpin the expedition. Alright, let's unpin that. Alright, what the frick are we supposed to do down here? Collect black pigment from void pitchers around Ebon Scale Reach. Oh, we don't even have these pinned. Okay, there we go, there we go. Defeat Shipyard Summoner at the Dynasty Shipyard. Get supply cache from Captain Kawaii. Kawaii? Hear me wrong, I fundamentally think MMOs are bad in their pacing and their expectation for how long you toil in the beginning. Right, and that's what I was getting at. I was pushing on, I know your bias, Eugene, so I was pushing on your bias. Like, I know that you said you would just buy a character. You don't want to do the early game stuff. And that's when I'm like, I don't know if you would even like an MMO then. Like, that's part of the romance and the wooing and the sense of like, I did all that. Oh my gosh, I remember those days where I couldn't even walk through this area and now I'm a god here. Or I remember those days where it took forever to mine materials and now I mine materials faster and find them quicker. I'm more efficient. Like, that's the sense of power and growth in the world. It's almost like... It's like playing Hot Cross Buns 1,000 times so that when you play Fear Elise, you know, like, I've put in the work. This is so satisfying to play this musical number because I went through the mundane, the tedious, and the drudgery of playing Hot Cross Buns so many times. That, to me, isn't appealing to some people, and I get that, but I don't necessarily think you can gut that. You can't rip the spinal cord out of the game and then be like, yeah, I would just enjoy it at the end. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, you might be like, no, I think the end game looks fun, and the loot grind and the dungeons look fun. Just give me a max character, and I'll run those with my boys. Like, you may enjoy that. I worry, though, that again would steal a lot of the love and the passion and the romance out of the game. The sense of investment. Even worse dupe has been discovered. People can now craft items and it not consume mats. So people can craft infinite armor worth 25,000 gold apiece. Ay, ay, ay. Wouldn't say the early game is best. Mid game is where it starts getting great. I'd probably agree with you. Where is this guy, do you think? Defeat the Summoner Yao, Spearman Chu, and Lieutenant Bolin. Strange alligator. My sense of investment isn't tied to the beginning. I mean, I get that. I love the sense of, you know, I love that sense of, there we go, he's down here. I love the sense of, like, how much time I put in. I'll tell you what. You've irritated me. Oh, he's right here. Okay, that wasn't one of the guys. Shipyard Summoner? We gotta defeat Summoner. We need Shackles. So Summoner Yao, Spearman Chu. So that wasn't one of the Spearmen. Or I didn't do enough damage. Do you think we go up? No, it looks like we need to go down there. Near the ship. Do we have to go out to the boat? Apex said those are mini bosses in the expedition. Oh, they're in the expedition. Oh, it says expedition in parentheses. Yeah. It's got expedition in parentheses. So there's an extra quest. Hang on. I just pinned it. No, unpin. I was looking at the bullet points and not looking at the tip of it. Okay. At the top of it, I should say. Okay, there we go. Defeat Shipyard Summoner. So we probably can't do that. Get supply cache from Captain Kwai. Get Soldier's Pouch from Commander Chen. Yeah, we can't do any of those. It's so weird that they gave me the Dynasty Shipyard quest first and then gave me these way later. That's why I thought I could come here and get them done. Okay, unpin. unpin. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It puts them all right there. Oh, the expedition's back there. See, that's why it's confusing. Like, it puts the expedition ones back here. That's the expedition. And then it puts these all up here. So it anchored them in a funky way. All right, I guess we'll have to travel back. And maybe look for fast travel beams on the way back. Line up your main quest with Dynasty for some efficiency. What's my main quest on right now? I didn't even look. I thought my main quest was Dynasty right now. Have I killed enough of these? Oh, holy frick! They don't have the blue thing on them anymore, so I'm assuming I did. Isn't there one side quest for massive XP? I mean, it's possible. I was just looking at where they are on the map. Like, I mean, you guys make fun of me for not reading. I mean, you don't have to read most of the time. Most of the time, you can just scroll and equip and then go and do them. Yeah, right here. Defeat Zhao, defeat Sang, 35,000 XP. Can we even traverse what we're trying to do right now? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We probably should have gone up. The Dynasty repeatable is huge XP. Okay. So it's probably good I didn't jump into Dynasty today, because I got a bunch of quests I can do that look like they'll be really good for XP. It's the equivalent of complaining about reused assets, in my opinion, says Wheeze. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a more zoomed out view of games like this. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, to me, my experience in the game is better if I have more to do and like a substantive, long, elastic, enduring content loop. That to me matters more than like, oh, but the enemies need to have better animations. Holy mother of what the frick! Now that's your big boy right there. Holy moly. He didn't even acknowledge my existence. He's like, get out of here. This is way off topic, but your thumbnails are so fire. Thank you. Creature came up with the template, and they are very easy to work within. Like, he gave me a really good springboard. They're really, really fun thumbnails to use. I like them. I feel like they're pretty eye-catching. They get good... Our streams tend to get good conversion, too, so if... Okay. I'm really excited about, YouTube working on discoverability, because I think we're already a very discoverable stream, What the frick? Oh, no. Trying to read an email. Yeah, we gotta take the bridge. About made a huge mistake for the trek back. What's up, fellas? I'll see you guys later. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. You don't have, he doesn't have to get me. I can probably just go back to Ebon Scale. Honestly, that was faster. That was faster. In my opinion, the current thumbnails are better than the previous one that had multiple pictures and headlines. I mean, we experimented with it. We experimented with it, and we landed on something that we think looks good. It's still open to change. Yeah. You never know if the mood strikes us. Nice. Better boots. I'm assuming that's a better bag. 153, 255, 103. So this one still better. Right? 103. When hit with a rifle, 6% chance you gain ammo. No wonder I have so much just ammo lying around. I'm catching it in my purse. Dex focus. I don't know. The armor rating bump is nice, and the dex is nice, but the empty gem reduced cooldowns with refreshing. Yeah, I don't think that doesn't feel like a good trade. Dex constitution, no socket. Damage against others. Yeah, so no socket. The Mobius trailer looks sick. Saw somebody put it in the Discord. They said that the thumbnail was bad, but the game looked good. This item cannot be salvaged. Okie dokie, Smokey. Bag's an ammo collector, which is no good to me.
Looks like you really earned your stripes.
He doesn't have another one. Okay. Extra ammo's a handy thing. Not if you're not using a gun, it's not. Ammo to me is like, I don't know, wings on an elephant. It ain't going anywhere. Okay. Yeah, we can't do these. Alright, so my main mission... No, yeah, my main story is lined up with Dynasty. Level 55, enter the Dynasty shipyard. And then I have all these other things. This is Restless Shore. Reset? I guess we might as well keep them. That's a Weaver's Fen, Restless Shore, Restless Shore, Restless Shore. This is the expedition. Collect black pigment from void pitchers around Ebonscale Reach. What? Void pitchers? What? Are those... They're just... Where are they? Just hanging around? Can ammo be broken down for crafting material? Equip, discard, split. No. So, I mean, I could sell it. It's the little harvesting bushes that are purple and look like a cone. Oh. Okay, so hemp is showing up. I wonder if those show up on my radar. There's one. It doesn't look like they show up on my radar. No, Oh, wait, no, they do. They look like grapes. There we go. Void pitcher. So we're looking for grapes. We could stock up on eggs. I swear these guys were dropping eggs like crazy yesterday. Looks like I was getting like every other. Now, not so much. Looking for the grape symbol. Is it even worth selling ammo? I don't know. I think it's one of those things that's like, it's probably so easy for people to make. You might catch somebody lazy with a real cheap purchase order. Or buy order. Sometimes when I have things like that that are worthless to me, I just go and sell them to whoever is basically trying... in their mind, they're probably thinking that they're ripping me off. In my mind, I want to get rid of it, so I don't freaking care. Oh, nuts. Yeah, nuts are also showing up as grapes. Well, the little grape symbol or whatever. Like a berry symbol. This game looks amazing. This is probably one of the prettier areas I've been to. There's an egg and a poultry thigh. Trade house opens back up. We need to find a place that's got no eggs and go sell them for like $100 each. It might just be easier to look for the dadgum things. Next gen MMO for sure. Immersiveness is a huge draw. Yeah, I've talked about that from time to time, that something that New World nailed with their format is... No, this does not show up. I don't know why it did that one time. There's another one. They make the mundane really enjoyable. Like the most basic thing, like collecting stuff or moving around the world, is just very enjoyable. Sound design played a huge part. Art department played a huge part. Somebody said it earlier, like the art department's carrying this game on its back because it has a lot of issues. But because it's so enjoyable to play, it's so pleasant visually and auditorially. What would be the word for that? Auditorially? Auditorially? I don't know if that's a word. At a sound and visual level, the game is very, very appealing. Orally? Sounds like I'm saying orally, doesn't... Auditory? At a visual and auditory... Yeah, just auditory. At a visual and auditory level, the game is extremely pleasant to play. Like, chopping this tree down. You're gonna do this a ton of times in different areas, but this one looks different. It's going to look a little bit different when it falls, or it's not going to fall. See? We can come over here and get 2-for-1 special. Oh, it disappeared. That's a bummer. The trees falling is just like one of my favorite things in the game. Clipping in some areas takes the magic out a little bit, but still. The sound, the cracking of the wood, you know. Oh, Vinny found one. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The plants themselves look cool too. Like some of the plants just look so dope. Like they're fun to find and harvest. Oh, you guys marked void pictures on the map? I'm not able to see Apex. I'm not able to see his marks for some reason. Oh, is he just standing on one? No, he wasn't. Okay. You know the wind chime sound certain minerals make? Soul mote. This green icon? Oh, they're just really far away. I thought you guys were saying that you marked them over there where you were, and I was like, man, I'm not seeing any. You marked them all the way over here. Okay, I understand. I understand now. Oh, gosh. Ah. Okay. He'll give up in a second. Okay. Dude! Holy moly! This guy's aggro reach is real. Odd. Somebody must have gotten this one. It's one thing I genuinely don't like about Final Fantasy Gathering. The little stars for gathering nodes feel cheap on the surface level. You don't see plants or ore nodes in the open world. Yeah, the impact you have on this world is pretty cool. You know, the trees falling and the landscape shifting. Like, just that. Sometimes I think the smaller stuff's more satisfying than the bigger stuff. Oh, there's some over here. There's one right at the entrance. I need two, so if yours is still there, we can snag this one. That's my void pitcher. It's interesting to see around a settlement the entire forest gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think their use of light, too, is very impressive. Like, even something like this, the light cascading through and the use of fog and stuff, I actually think is super impressive for the reach and scope of the game. I do. I think that it's just impressive. It really is. I'm good, Vinny. Thank you. Let that homie know that I say thanks. I mean, I could type it, but... That's the only thing I don't like about playing mouse and keyboard games is like I'm not really set up for it. It's like the angle is super awkward to type. Like it's all the way off to the left and my mouse is all the way off to the right. Like it's not uncomfortable, but it's just really inconvenient to try to type. Oh, up one more level. Okay. Right.
Perfect.
Well. Oh, we got some new side quests opened up. Wunderbar. That, like, unknown. You have to exhaust the side quests.
Support me in my work defending the settlement.
My woodlouse expired. See, that's one of my issues with the side quests. So, like, in whose mind did being at this level of the game, and coming to this area, okay? This is one of the things where I do think some of the criticism of the execution is correct, the pacing. This area is 51 to 60. This is the home stretch to 60, and you're giving me 2K for XP. 3K almost here.
Since I arrived as a stowaway on the Empress.
It seems incredibly disproportionate. Now, it is just boar, peacock, and bush, right? I mean, I'll grant you that the quests are not, you know, all that challenging, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be scaling with where I am in the game. Like, this area is tough. The enemies are tough. It's 51 to 60. Like, you're getting 2 to 3K XP? Really? The XP could be 5 to 10K and it wouldn't throw anything off. I think it's just an oversight. I think that because of the resets on the game, I think PvE pacing took a hit. I think it took a hit. It's more than likely that one of the polish lacks. Like, I think the game lacks polish in a lot of environments. And I think end game, like, I think 40 to 60 pacing is where they just bushes. Oh, I gotta go to Crimson Shallows. Okay. That's right. This is a location one. More challenging quests with bigger payoffs. Like, I know people are like, oh, if you do PvP, blah, 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 you'll get more. I'm like, but that base XP should still be pretty healthy for questing. Not even worth the time to do. Yeah. But it's only like a 5% bump, Wheeze. It's only like a 5% bump. Like, it's not like it's gonna change anything. I don't understand. Crimson Rabbit. That peacock must not have been a crimson. There we go. Oh, I have to gather the sample. The peacock still didn't have the symbol above its head. This one does. I'm on the Eden server. Taking a second for it to reset. Best XP comes from MSQ missions right now. MSQ? Faction missions will give you similar rewards as PvP, and you do not need to flag. The faction missions give you a lot of the currency, though, if you flag. They have PvP ones. What? I'm like, I just gotta hit this dead tree first. Oh, bush samples. RNG on the bush samples, chat. These dadgum crimson peacocks, dude, wandering from this area. They have to be over here, I guess. Like, this is another quest that's kind of bugged. They say crimson, but they have to be close to the proximity or they don't count. Like, they leave the area and they get declassified. Oh, main story quest. Yeah. And I'm on Dynasty right now, so obviously everything else is slow. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got that. So now we just need a couple more peacocks in the area. I wonder if we could bait them over. Maybe. He had the symbol. He might be close enough. Yep. I didn't want to scare him. Yeah, he almost left the area and ended up in the shipwreck. Like, the title at the top changes. There's one right there. Oh, come on. Oh my. What the frick? This is unfortunate. Yeah, Apex is still chilling with us, just roaming around helping out. I don't know if he's in chat or what. Now this might not work because it left the area. Oh, it worked. Alright. Ouch, you mother... Okay, we gotta go all the way back here to whatever this is. Investigate Agavade. That's where we're headed. What time is it? Okay. That guy is such a showman when he shoots. Yeah, we sent Apex a group invite and he's just stuck with us. Sorry, mates. Wait. No, we need to go north. Yeah, follow the road north. It'll be more convenient. Mega Super Quill. Yeah. That's what MSQ stands for. Oh gosh, right. Huh. There doesn't seem to be a way to put that where I want. Like, I'm not put it where I want, but like I can't put it on myself. It doesn't seem. Yeah, see, like, this area is reminding me of, yeah, I got him caught on the fence. This area is reminding me of, unfortunately, the other area that had all the mountains. Like, it's extremely difficult to move freely, so, like, beelining to a location is tough. Which slows your questing down, which makes some of the low XP payout an increase of frustration. So, we'll try to get a good thumbnail for tomorrow for Dynasty. I should have got a good screenshot when I was back there of the ship. That would have been good. Did we get a fast travel on the way back? Shoot, we didn't. I wouldn't mind going back there and getting a picture for the thumbnail. Try and get a group tomorrow for Dynasty. Ah, Gator saw me. Oh. Just trying to create really inconvenient pathing for him. What if they're thinking about XP earned from killing and skinning things? But even if you kill everything and skin everything that you find, the XP is not going to be. It won't make it up. I mean, I don't think. I mean, I'm getting credit for a lot of the kills that these guys are doing, and they're killing the things way more efficiently than I would because they're stronger. And I'm still not getting a crazy XP payout. You don't get a ton of XP. They can't give you a ton of XP for killing enemies and skinning them in these areas, because if not, you would just ignore the quest and farm the enemies, because they respawn at a degree that you would just exploit it. Does that make sense? So a Kuta Papa, what you're saying makes sense in a closed world. But in an open world where other people need to go through the area and have a sense that there's enemies and threat and skinnable, farmable animals, they can't give you lots of XP from the enemies, the NPCs, the animals, the whatever, because it would just be basically an abused XP route. It would be more efficient than everything else. Collect Dryad wood from the Dryads. Oh, that's crazy. So you harvest the Dryad wolves, the Dryads, with your logging axe. That is actually pretty freaking cool. Oh, they dropped the Dryad wood on the ground. Perfect. No bag. The damage output difference. These jerks are not dropping. Daddy, why doesn't little play Fall Guys? Sorry, little guy. Little girl. Sorry. Okay. 5 out of 13. Because Lono hates fun. That's right. It's weird. It's like it's weird it's not letting me get him. They dropped word wood. That's interesting. That's actually really cool that you kill them and get word wood. Like they're literally made of wood. Those guys aren't, but the wolves are. 5 more. Where are these baddies? Earth shell turtle. There's some. Thought maybe you saw one. Oh, I know. I just thought of what, if it's not quests that are broken, but the XP payouts on the enemies, could be something like that being a thing. Yeah, I don't think any of it's broken. I don't think it's broken. I think it's literally that these areas have to reset at intervals that would not allow them to give you good XP. They reset too much. I think that chest reset. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, these areas reset very quickly. I need one more. Okay. There we go. All right. Gotta go back, Kate. We have to go back. I do find it interesting that people will just do this, though. Like, y'all that just come along and help out, or just the Randy that we met through today, like Apex. Like, games like this, you know what I'm saying? He's just spending his time playing, and he would just rather run around with other people. Like, I don't know. It's interesting to me. In a cool way. I would never do that. I just wouldn't. I'd rather be playing with the homies, playing with people I know. Ouch. You know? Lost, that's right. I do it too if there's questing in an area I'm doing quest in. You're far from home, Gator Man. Yo, what's good, Vasilios? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We are doing a little bit of New World gameplay. We're finishing up. We do have a premiere today over on my other channel. It is about the Twitch favoritism problem. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We've continued to say that we have to treat that content over there a little bit differently. Usually the way I kind of treat my content is I say, hey, if you like it, support it, watch it, love it, enjoy it. But we do need your guys' help turning the rudder on that channel. We spoke with a YouTube partnership manager, and he was basically like, listen, you can do it. It's just going to be tough, and you're going to have to lean on your audience to really support the videos whenever they get published. So I usually don't talk that way about my content, like, please just watch it, please support it, or whatever. But given what happened to that channel with, what happened with Destiny, we're kind of having to take that route of just honesty and transparency about the situation. It's a pretty large channel that is that currently is in a pretty sad state, and like much of what has happened since last year. It's not my fault. Sadly.
Wow! That is a lot of samples. So, are you ready to get your hands dirty with another task of mine?
Another barely 3k XP mission. Topic today is the Twitch favoritism problem. We didn't want to do too much Twitch content, but it was just there were a handful of topics I wanted to cover, and a couple of the other videos that I want to do. I just haven't had a chance to do them yet, or I got them done, and Creature hasn't had a chance to edit them yet. So we don't want to get into a Twitch bashing rut, because we definitely have a couple of, we're going to have a handful of negative Twitch videos, but that's not what the channel is going to turn into. I have a video about Facebook gaming that we recorded and their viewership trends that have been recently reported on. I have a video about internet drama is a drug. I have a video coming about why I'm like my thoughts and philosophy on therapy. Yeah, it's weird. These literally say expedition. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Is this the first time they do this? That you can get a syndicate mission that is expedition? That's why I was so confused. You may have a way to shave 4 years on your house loan. Nice, dude. Oh, Amrine had these as well at the Syndicate guy? I must have just never gone back and saw them. So it's not new. Okay. Used to quest all the time with randoms back in the day, just having good convos, common interests. Fast forward to the future, and yeah, I tend to play solo unless I'm part of a community. Right. Are you going to discuss Ready Player One and Zuckerberg perhaps enjoying that movie too much? No, I am not. Seek out corrupted at the mountain temple? What? What is it telling me to do here? I don't understand what it's telling me to do. I definitely think early on I didn't have a good cycle of grabbing the Syndicate quests every day. Oh, I'm stupid. That's my own thing. I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. That was like my own symbol. I was like, what the frick? I'm a freaking moron. Yeah, I'm following a player marker, Bradley. It's been a long day, dude. I'm trying a new daily routine of getting up at 6 and You didn't do 3 faction missions today? No, I did. On the board, the bonus you saw? No, I did. We could do one more, though. We can go do this one. I'm pretty sure I did 3. Totally not a drama tuber. Nope, no way. I mean, as a fellow YouTuber, I have such a hard time faulting somebody for using titles and thumbs that are gonna get clicks. Like, he knows that he ain't gonna get clicks if he has a title and thumb that's like measured. His last video, I felt like it was a pretty measured video about a lot of the problems in the game. I feel like he got hyperbolic about some of it, but I also feel like he was measured. He said, look, a lot of the game works great, and a lot of people are having a great time, and if you stay or are still in the early game, you're not going to notice any of this stuff. But he plays the game like anybody else. Like, playing the conversion game on YouTube I don't think makes him a drama YouTuber. I don't know. Is it clickbait though? I think there is a way to look at this game that you could say you're concerned about its future. That it seems like it's in a troubled spot. It seems like they didn't properly consider endgame. You got set bonuses that aren't working. You got I don't know, you got materials that are just totally missing, you know, and now you got exploits. Harry just came in and outlined another exploit where people can craft something and not consume their materials, so they can just make 25k stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not saying that he's right. I'm saying, oh. I'm just saying, there are people that have that outlook, that the game's future is in doubt. Like, it seems like it's having a really rocky start. I don't know. I just try to look at it from both sides. Like, I totally get the YouTube conversion game, because I have to play it myself. I try to use titles, descriptions, and thumbs that I think are very clickable and interesting without being like, you'll never believe number 7. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are his videos showing on my feed when I've told YouTube not to show them? Yeah, I would say that's a problem. I would say that's a problem. I mean, I understand they're probably doing it because they think that you're consuming New World content because you're hanging out in New World streams for large portions of time. But that doesn't mean they should ignore your request. Need one more. Okay, that's it. I can head back. That's well timed. This might actually roll me over to 56. Leaf blow. Where's the fast travel? So the fast travel's this way. We're only defending Yui because he made a video defending you. It's no secret he goes super heavy into clickbait, non-existent drama. Yeah, but Abe, I feel like everybody said that about his last video, and I went and watched it, and I thought his video was totally fair. I thought his video was fair. Like, I agree with Eugene. I wouldn't call it drama. It's negativity. And again, I have such a hard time faulting a guy who literally pays his bills, and he knows he's going to make more money if he has a negative slant on the thumbs. It's that frickin' simple. Like, it's super hard to fault a guy, but like, no, you shouldn't have a negative slant in your thumbs. Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, It's not even a bias for me defending him. He doesn't even like me. He didn't even really defend me. He just said this situation's insane. Like, he doesn't like me or my content. Like, you know, he and I are not friends. You know, we're not buddies. But I do think a lot of times YouTubers get an unfair rap or an unfair, like, treatment because they're literally playing the game. Like, and it's so difficult. I'm in the game. It's so hard for me to fault anybody for being like, look, man, the slightest negative slant or bent is going to get a video twice the interaction. It's a bummer, but like, who wants to watch a video talking about how great a game is? Like, first impressions and reviews, you can go positive because people would like to hear that. Is it good? Is it worth it? But in the aftermath of a game's launch, no one gives a rip if you're having a good time. If they do, then they're looking for guides. They don't care if you're like, oh, this game's great, the end game's great, here are my thoughts on the raids, the dungeons. Especially if he's built his brand largely around being critical, being, you know, methodical in his research and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to act like everything the guy does is perfect, but I always lean on the side of, is he doing anything wrong, or is he literally just playing the game in the way that it's been kind of built? Does he ever cover something positive? I've yet to see it. That frickin' wolf, man. I'm skinning you before I leave, bruh. Are you 13 or older? That's one beautiful horse. I mean, I've not looked at his channel in a while, but I'm pretty sure he covers stuff that is, I don't think he goes negative all the time. I mean, obviously, I think he primarily goes negative. Let's see. A lot of New World stuff recently. Because, yeah, he started out saying he was worried about the game. Cancel culture, scams, gamer, greatest threat to technology, Kotaku. Kotaku probably deserves it. Scam, another scam, Activision. The ethics of review bombing. He covered the OnlyFans thing. Yeah, I mean, his content is not built on really like reviews or whatever. He has a first impressions of New World, but most of his stuff is like, here's the junk and the crap going on in the gaming and the tech world. Like, so yeah, you could say it has a negative bent, but a lot of the things he highlights probably deserve to be taken to the woodshed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the esports thing that he covered and the scams that he covered and Blizzard Activision. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you need people like that just consistently take companies to the woodshed, because when they deserve it, you're glad to have somebody like that around. You know?
Seek forever, Father Mascola.
There it is, 56. I'm less likely to defend a YouTuber and a content creator because they like me or defended me or are aligned with me. I'm more likely to take up for them or try to get both sides because I'm a content creator. Do you know what I mean? I'm a content creator. I know what it's like to have people falsely summarize your content. Like, I've always had people do that to me. They talk about how they always said this: I was a shill, I was a complainer, I was always negative, I was an apologist. I always got like the most uncharitable summary simply because like they didn't agree with me. So if they didn't agree with my defense of Destiny, I was an apologist. If they didn't agree with my criticism, I was a whiner and a complainer. Do you see what I mean? Like, I know what it's like to basically have your content, the thought that you put into your content, summarized in a negative way simply because somebody doesn't align with what you're doing, saying, or the position that you're taking. So, like, I look through a lot of his content, and I think these are all things that need to have the attention drawn to. Scams, the esports orgs that were doing stuff, and the Blizzard Activision crap, and the Titanfall crap. Like, I don't know. I used to watch him years ago. I saw the decline. I mean, again, I'm telling you, man, it's a tough business to be in because you know what generates clicks, and you know that the revenue is directly impacted by that. Who are we talking about? Upper echelon. Lono's giving the Thanos speech. I know what it's like to lose. I wanted to ask earlier, should live service games have sub-based option? I think that's dangerous because what you're going to end up doing is putting so much in the sub-based option that it's going to be like, why not just make it sub-based? Do you know what I mean? Just make it sub-based. Why have a fractured monetization structure? Just make it sub-based or don't, is how I would look at it. It's almost like when they do monetized maps in a PvP game. You got to go, oh, no worries, Vinny. Thanks for playing. Have a good one. Cheers. Yeah, Apex. I don't know if Apex was in the stream or not. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. My concern will always be if your monetization structure fractures your community. So you would run the risk, I think, of what you've outlined. You would run the risk of, like, everybody's going to think, well, if I don't do the subscription fee, you know, I'm basically not even really playing the game, right? And I that would be the concern, is that it would be structured in a way where it's like, why don't you just go sub fee? Just go sub fee. Quit playing games. You know what I'm saying? That would be my thought on it. Here's a perfectly good reason of why I would love transmog in this game. I bet you this looks dope. Look at that, dude. Look at that freaking armor piece. That's sick. That's freaking awesome. I would love to be able to transmog that. I really, really would. I really would. It's heavy. I don't go heavy. That's a shame. That's a shame. I would pay money for transmog, dude. I really, really would. I would. So yeah, I just that would be my biggest concern, is the fractured element, that it would be like, why not just go sub fee? Like, it feels like you're just trying to push everybody to sub fee anyway, you know. Push everybody to sub fee or frickin' don't. Push everybody to sub fee or don't. That would be my thought. I told you, every 9 months, 100 Azoth and 800 water per transmog. I said that looking at D2, one transmog per pitch for them is equivalent to a month of Final Fantasy subs. You think you became an edgelord, says Butters. Simply put, yes. Sounds similar to why I stopped. It used to be good, then rapidly turned into, wait, why is this here on this topic, and so on. Let me try and give you some perspective. Let me try and give you UE's perspective before we go over to Presents, because we're going to go over to Presents and we're going to watch my Twitch favoritism video, okay? Let me try and give you some perspective. When I had to switch to variety gaming news coverage, it isn't just scary, it's freaking frustrating. Because you have to, I've described this to my friends recently who like ask how my work is going, and I'm like, it's challenging because you have to live off of a vapor. Like, try quenching your thirst on vapor. It would be impossible, right? Because it's here and then it's gone. It's literally poof, poof, Like, people care, and then they don't. That fast. And with what he does, and the thought, and the care, and the time, like, one of his videos, the recording time that goes into it, the script writing, the research, all of it, if he's going to be cranking out regular videos at regular intervals, he's going to have to pick up some of the low-hanging fruit, or even some of the rotted fruit that's on the ground, that you are going to think, like, this is kind of bitter, this is kind of a sour video, why are you doing this? What the frick else is he supposed to do? Like, there's only so many topics he can cover. There's only so much view, click, and revenue generation he can make in a month. And if he takes it easy, you know, is like, well, I only want to cover super relevant, super important, super, you know, meaningful topics. Well, then he's not going to make any money. You know, he's not going to make any money. Remember a couple years ago, a video of his came across, and I was like, WTF, this is not the guy I watched on Twitch for Division. I don't know if it's fake or not, but it's not the same person. I mean, he's leaning into what works. Like, I didn't set out to become a Destiny streamer, and I'm certainly not setting out to become a New World streamer, but, like, you got to kind of lean into the winds that are carrying the boat. You got to lean into the winds that are carrying, not lean in, I'm sorry, lean with the winds that are carrying the boat. If the winds start to shift, and he's getting better clicks on his, like, research-laden, intellectual, negative-bent videos, that's what he's going to start doing. It's more evergreen. It has more staying power, probably. It probably has a better rewatch than, like, Division guides or whatever he used to do. I'm not necessarily defending it. I'm just trying to give you an inroad to understanding why someone might do that. It's not like he sat down and came up with some sinister plan to be the YouTuber he is today. Some of it is literally striking while the iron's hot and then make hay while the sun is shining. Like, that's basically, those two platitudes are a YouTuber's, like, mantra. You got to strike while the iron is hot and make hay while the sun is shining. Like, if this is the hot iron striking for him and this is his sunshine, he's got to make hay. It's go, go, go. Because the car may run out of gas. He may run out of topics. People may think he's irrelevant. People may not like him. Whatever the case may be. Build a brand and the brand is you. Yes and no. It's organic. It's organic. You build the brand, but the brand gets shaped by the support. Make no mistake, my brand and discussion and debate and breaking down games was largely shaped by not just Destiny, but the Destiny community. It was me and you doing a dance. It was organic. It was a two-way street. It went back and forth. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that SNTR Presents and debating in Q&A was like 100% me. Like, I came up with it all. It was shaped and formed over years of interacting with the public. I didn't come up with that out of thin air. What we do today is still largely living in the wake of those early days in Destiny. So I'm not defending him and saying everything he does is perfect and great. I'm just trying to give you that input and that insight into, this is incredibly hard business to, like, maintain what you might think like purity of brand looks like. So, all right. I have a video that I would love for you guys to support. Listen, I don't talk about my content like this that often, but there's 178 people here. I need 100 or more of you to please go over and watch this video. Seriously. Our YouTube partnership manager was like, listen, if you're going to turn the rudder on this channel, you got to lean on your audience. I'm leaning on you guys. I need that help, okay? The Say No to Rage story is going to continue this week. It's going to be a spicy one. The Destiny community, that'll be Thursday, followed by a live AMA. And this video is about the Twitch favoritism. The person I was talking about was Upper Echelon Gaming. Some people were taking issue with how his videos are more negatively bent now. So, click that link. I'll see you guys over there. I typically hang out in chat. Get over there, smash like, leave comments, all the things. It helps the video. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for more great content.